Alright, what's up guys? So we've got the 6th episode on Ro-Kyu-Bu. Now, if you remember from the 5th ep, Takinaka has now gotten less angry or gotten over the fact that Maho doesn't treat basketball seriously. He apologizes to her in the first like 10 minutes of the episode. It's all good between them, you know, friendly rivalry now. He doesn't necessarily hate her. And then, you know, something really funny happens, which I thought was completely hilarious. Takinaka ends up taking Hinata to, you know, go practice. And apparently she drops her underwear in the middle of a forest somewhere while they're walking to the to where Takinaka is training Hinata. And Subaru ends up taking the underwear of Hinata and putting it in his pocket and keeping it until, you know, they all go to bed. And he goes to take a bath, I guess, and he leaves it in one of those boxes, so maybe, because Subaru was hoping that one of the girls would find it and, you know, take it back to her, but no one find it. Takinaka ended up finding it, and then he didn't know what to do, because if Subaru found him holding it, you know, he'd be like, what the hell's going on? I mean, what would you do if you saw your friend sitting there with some girl's underwear, you know, what the hell? So, he ended up running away, and Subaru ends up knowing that he took it, notices it, and goes to him and tells him, you know, and then his voice changes, and he's all like, yo, we have a mission, you know, so we gotta put it back, you know, mission impossible. So his voice changes, and he's all like, you know, it's our responsibility to put it back and everything. So they get into their room, they find Hinata's, her sports bag to try to put it in, and Takinaka opens it, and as soon as he opens it, Maho ends up screams Subaru in her dream. I guess he's dreaming, and the futons or whatever end up falling on top of Subaru, and Takinaka makes a run for it. He's like, bitch, I'm not staying here, and he just runs off. He just gets out of there. And the guy, Subaru's all like, you betrayer. It was how funny. And I kind of had the same experience once. I was with a friend, we ended up sneaking into a room, and we had to put this, if I remember correctly, I think it was like a piece of paper or a homework or something that we ended up taking and using, and we had to end up getting into a room and putting it, I think it was in a locker or something, and we couldn't get caught, so it was almost the same situation as this. We ended up hiding and being stuck there for a while. It was really funny. But for him, he ends up getting stuck under the futons, and one thing that really makes no sense is that, you know, he ended up hiding under Tomoka's, under her futon, or in her under her blanket. So I don't understand how he got there, because Irie was coming up to lift it, so I don't understand how he necessarily slid over to her bed, or, you know, backed up and went around. I don't see how that was even possible. He got there, but I don't see how it was possible without him being seen. I even went back to, you know, see if there was a way, and I don't really see a way as how he could have got to her and hid under her. And obviously he escapes in the end, because, you know, he really wouldn't get caught. And Takinaka ends up stating that he's gonna leave because he wants the 5 girls to play on their own, and he wants Hinata to you know, get better, because, you know, obviously he likes her. We've known that since, like, I think, 2nd episode. So he leaves just to let Hinata you know, get better in practice. So that's really about it for this episode. You are able to see that there's a game at the end. They win it, and the 7th episode is probably the continuation of the tournament. Oh well, yeah. I forgot about this. At the end of the episode, he gets put into a thing, like a box almost. It's not really a box. You can see through it, and he's watching the girls play, his team that he coached. And then he gets taken to a storage room and is stuck there because he can't get out. And I guess he's not able to get out unless someone brings a key or something. Because I was wondering why he couldn't just, you know, pop up the roof and get out of there. But I guess it has a key or something, or a special way to get out, and he doesn't know how. So he gets put into a storage room, and then, you know, Tomoka, Irie, they all come in, and he's all like, oh great, I'm safe, they're gonna help me get out. And to his surprise, they're all, you know, changing out of their gym clothes. So he's all like, oh my god, what the hell? And he's just stuck there. But could you imagine that, though? I mean, he's like in high school, and you're sitting here watching middle schoolers change. It's awkward. It's not something you would want to do because they're middle schoolers. So you're just sitting there like, God, Damn it. Damn it. So he ended up having like a shirt covering it, so he wasn't able to see it completely. But then near the end, it shows Irie coming up, taking it, and then he screams, so I don't know if he gets caught or not. But if he did get caught, it'd be one hell of an explanation on how the hell did you get there. But it was funny. It was really funny. And that's it for this episode. I would say this episode was funnier than the other ones. You know, it showed a little more excitement into it, and that's really about it. We'll see you guys later. And make sure to subscribe and like. Thanks.